An AFAP change made in 2008 allowed my husband to stay home for paternity leave. After seeing the difference AFAP makes on a personal basis, I decided to be a delegate at this year's AFAP conference.
I tell people if you think it's an issue that just affects you, it probably doesn't just affect you. So write it down and submit it, because it's probably something that affects other family members or other soldiers, and it can change something, just one little simple issue.
The goal of the Army Family Action Plan is to give the Army community a chance to express their wants and needs to improve their standards of living. At the AFAP conference, delegates identify and prioritize issues that will be sent to Army decision makers.
As military families, we need to try to better our lives, and through an AFAP conference, you can show the government, the command here on our installation and installations around the Army, what is important to us. AFAP conference is especially important because it can really change the lives of military families, and it does every single day.
During the 3-day conference, delegates separated into 5 work groups to discuss what issues were to move on to Fort Benning leadership. One of the 15 issues chosen calls for the Army to allow soldiers who ETS to take extra time to transition into civilian life.
They're just asking for everyone that when they get out of the Army, that they get that option, that opportunity, those 10 days to go travel somewhere to a new location where they decide to move, so they can look at housing and look at schools and look at new job opportunities.
Approximately 90% of all AFAP issues are worked at a local level. The rest move on to mid-level conferences and then to the headquarters for the Department of the Army if they call for higher legislation. But it's important to remember that even the smallest issues are still significant.
If you have an issue, we will take every single issue and make it a priority. If we can work it, we will. But no matter what the issue is, how big or small you think it might be, it will be worked. And we will try to find an answer for you.
Melissa Anderson, Fort Benning TV.